Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. This is a podcast where Jimmy and I listen to a song and make an anime for it. Today's song is Wind by She's. That's SHE''Z. She's. So if you want to search that up to follow along, please feel free to do so, or maybe you already have, maybe you wait till the end. Who's to say? But it might make more sense, so that's the song we're using today.
It's a single. There's bound to be a music video.
Oh, yes. I'm excited.
Maybe.
Well,
It sounds music video-esque.
Yes. I mean, I had visuals, so.
Me too.
Oh my god.
Wow.
We listened to this song and then took 5 minutes to write down what anime would have this as the theme. And we're going to share that with each other, combine them hopefully into something greater called a mega anime.
Wow, you really flipped the script on me on that
Keeping
one.
you on your toes, aren't I?
Yeah.
But I think that's pretty much the spiel. So we'll, plug ourselves and other things at the end. But
Plug something.
I realize how that sounds now. Okay, I guess I'll get it started then.
Let's do it.
With my idea for Wind by She's.
She's
Okay,
with a Z.
She's, because she's cool.
With a Z.
Yeah.
She's easy top.
That'd be interesting.
She's easy top.
That'd be an interesting crossover.
This song is not like ZZ Top at all.
Not at all.
If you go in thinking that, sorry.
Yeah, that would make my idea seem real weird, actually. Oh, it could put a fun twist.
Everybody's got big long beards.
Yeah,
Cool.
that would
and
be.
sunglasses. Mm-hmm. Cool. Have you seen the picture of them without beards?
Don't.
Pre-beards?
No.
It's horrible.
Don't. That's like seeing Daft Punk without their helmets on.
Yeah.
No.
Don't search it.
It's there, but you don't want it.
ZZ Top, no beard.
No, because I'm still haunted. I can still, picture Daft Punk, and it's just not what I
They're
wanted.
just little French boys.
Anyhow, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here's my idea. A young maid serves a wealthy family. Think kind of like when Marnie was here, or the little princess, Heidi, that kind of a thing.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know, late 1800s.
Victorian-esque. Cool.
Big, manor house. Very similar to the setting of when Marnie was here.
Lightning, lighthouse.
Keep going.
Marshy kind of spooky
Got a lake.
bay.
Big manor, big lawn, very
That's a good
pretty.
movie.
Yeah, I want to watch that again. It's been a while.
You should.
It's been long enough. Let's put it that way. But I got big visuals of that, setting.
Big visuals.
Big visuals. The most clear, profound
Yes.
visual that I had was of the young lady doing laundry and setting this sails. I almost said setting the
Setting
sheets.
sails. On a line.
Having them billowing on the clothesline.
That's cool. Yeah.
So that was the main thing that I saw with
Very
this
Wind
song.
Rises.
And then it turns out that it was called Wind.
Yeah.
And I was like, I heard the wind
You
in the
got it.
sheets.
That's pretty impressive.
Could have been, I guess, a sail, but and that might kind of actually, but I'll continue.
Yes.
That would make sense. Anyhow,
Might play into it.
she also has a small white cat that follows her around because while she's not treated terribly, she's a bit lonely as she's the youngest one there.
Oh. I thought you were talking about for the cat for a second. I was like, I would hope the cat wasn't treated terribly.
Meow. No, just the young lady. It's I'm imagining
She's like the runt, per se.
the cat or the woman. Now, which one are we?
See, I switched it up. It's the woman.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that maybe the house is owned by an older lady and she lives alone. Her husband's passed, something like that. So all of her staff are older as well.
Got it.
So she's kind of the only youngin' there.
Oh, she is a maid, though. Yes, I
Yes,
forgot.
yeah.
Sorry, I thought she was like a niece and had
No,
one
actually,
over.
that's coming next.
Oh, okay, cool.
She's not treated terribly, but she was lonely until A young lady moves into the house with her
I
aunt
see.
or whomever, and they become friends.
Ooh.
In doing so, they discover a hidden world wherein they can be adventurers and equals.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very fun.
But the billowing sails could be the sheets
Off to adventure.
are in her. It's kind of like the Anne of Green Gables where everything. I'm just hitting up all these like girl novels that and series that
I'm digging it.
I loved as a kid.
There's like a crazy
It's the
husband.
imagination.
There's a crazy husband locked up in an attic somewhere.
I don't know if we need to do that. I wasn't gonna have that much of an edge.
Not going full Jane Eyre on us. Okay.
No, I'm good.
That's fine.
I haven't read that yet, but good to know how it ends.
I didn't spoil anything.
I'm just teasing you. But I did add it to my Kindle, like
You should
literally
read it.
last night,
It's a good book.
because my library
least I enjoyed
taken
it.
its time.
When it was forced
Forced
me.
upon you?
Yes.
Yeah, I do like reading classics, as they call them. Classic
I
books.
thought it was a good book.
No, I'm excited. I like to read. Anyhow, that's my idea, though, is like a very active imagination. And I don't know, maybe like 12 to 15 years old. Like young, still has a lot of...
I get it. But it's when the labor laws were a little bit more lax as well, so...
Things were different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
But
It's
very,
fun.
very Victorian. Yeah, I'm
Very
glad
cool.
you said that.
Oh, yeah, very heavy when Marnie was there
Mm-hmm,
vibes. Yeah.
It's it would be great for a Miyazaki like background.
It's got the wind. It's got it's very good. And ships, anything naval is
Yeah,
up
no,
his alley too.
it'd be really cool if it was like a port town because
Yeah.
that would make a lot of sense.
Look, we're here for
okay,
it.
all right. And to touch a little bit more on the hidden like secret world thing,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure how literal we want it to be, but
Like a Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe situation.
yeah, but maybe they just like find a room in this crazy big old house that used to be like a kid's room, and in it they have like adventures, but they don't physically like they are not transported somewhere. It's all in their imagination
I
that
think-
they play, or maybe they do find something and it's
Totally.
very like The Cat Returns and
Well, it's like that one show we started watching, the Keep Your Hands Off Gazakan or whatever, where they're
yeah.
just make-believing everything. But then the show, takes them on these adventures.
Yeah.
But it's just in their mind.
So I wasn't sure if I wanted it to actually be like, the borrowers and they're like mice or something that chat with them and say like, follow us or what.
So you don't know if it's actually like mystical, magical, or just imaginary.
But
But
just
you can
somewhere
blur the
where they
line. It
can
doesn't really matter.
be friends and equals and there's not,
Yeah.
again, like the aunt is not mean or anything, but she's like, well, she's here working. You
She's
shouldn't be
traditional.
playing with her because
She
she's
has
here to work.
traditional values.
Yeah, not unkind, but firm. Firm but fair.
Cool.
But also, they just want to hang out.
All right.
And
Down.
there's the cute little white cat
I'm down for it.
who like falls into the washing and gets like sudsy bubbles.
Sooty.
Yeah.
Or it falls in the...
The wrong way.
Whoops.
Clean. The suds.
It's like it falls in the fireplace. And then it's a
Hopefully
black
not.
cat. When it comes out,
That would be cute.
it's fun.
Yeah.
Except
Anyhow.
the coal dust. But yeah,
Well, what you gonna do? Hey who.
I do like your idea. It's very
Thanks. Yeah.
fun. I'll
That
share,
was totally the vibe I got.
I'll share mine now.
Please.
We actually have a similar vibe in terms of overarching theme, surprisingly.
okay.
You'll probably draw the parallels that I have
right.
when I share mine.
Please do. I'm
Cool.
excited.
A diner themed like a traditional, so this is like modern, but the diner is themed like a traditional diner from the 50s.
Oh, sure.
So it's fine,
Cute.
milkshake machine, whatever.
Love those.
They hire a very traditional employee, hoping to continue the trend of very traditional yet pleasing modern service. And by traditional, I mean they like, upstanding citizen type, whatever.
Okay, I was curious.
The
what that
new
meant.
hire is a great student at their school and was looking for a part-time job to pay for college or whatever. I literally wrote that. Everything seems fine at first until the clientele of the diner starts gaining what the management would call undesirables.
Oh, I thought you were going to say wait. But continue.
A bunch of goths and outcasts are now hanging out at the diner because one has a crush on the new hire. And they basically followed them to where they work.
That's normal.
The new hire is blissfully ignorant but still talented, flirt, and knows how to get the good tips.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's up to the management to educate this young romantic to see if they can either turn away the rush of new business, which is not great for the bottom line, or play matchmaker for the young hopeless romantics.
Cute.
And that's my idea.
I like it.
It's short, sweet. It's in a diner. Mm-hmm. It's to the point.
Yeah.
And it's like goth dating, uppity,
Preppy?
preppy kid.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have some equalizing, you might say.
Yeah, right?
Mm.
See?
Okay.
Parallels.
And
we have a
okay.
management who is an initial disdain of, the commingling of different status,
Yeah.
non-traditional, etc.
Yeah.
There's something there, right?
Yeah, there is.
I'm liking it.
Before you finished with the goth kids, before you got to the goth kids, I was like, oh, how cool would it be if it was like modern times and they found like a Victorian dollhouse and then they were transported into the dollhouse. But then you continued and I was like, that will not work in this. But for a split second, I was like, how cool would that
Well, that's
be?
kind of what Marnie, the Marnie film
That's
is
kind
the
of, yeah.
modern person visiting the house.
Yep. Not gonna just say anything else about that. But, yep.
No, but we aren't going to do that. I think there is a different way to combine our ideas.
Definitely.
But we will do that now. We will combine diner goths with Victorian made
Okay.
anime.
Okay. Are we saying the word? I thought we were saying the word. We just
Oh, a mega anime?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing now.
Okay. Gosh, you made the eye contact and everything. I'm like, okay. I'm
No,
ready.
I wasn't
I'm
really
ready.
going to
I'm
say
ready.
it.
Dang.
I kind of
You
psyched
psyched
you
me
out.
out.
Yeah.
You did.
My bad.
Wow.
Oh well.
Well, I did.
But we are doing it. We are making a mega anime.
Much more organic. Well done.
So yes, we have a diner. We got, two
got a
people
drive-in.
of different.
We got a dive.
You had classes. Mine aren't necessarily classes.
You just
Like they
were
are
like cliques.
equals, but yeah, it is. Again, two different spheres of influence for these people.
Yeah.
I like the preppy versus goth. It's always fun to me. Mm-hmm. And then they actually like each other and have interesting and similar interests, but also different vastly.
Okay.
But then they meld.
Yes.
And yours is like maid, living the maid life, but they're new to it, so they kind of have that wanting for something new or different.
Oh, I didn't. They don't necessarily need to be
Oh.
new to it, but
But they're young.
yeah.
So they've been doing it for a while, but they're...
Well, I think they would start working
Oh, I see.
pretty young, like 10, I think.
Holy shit, I don't fucking know.
10,
intense.
12. I mean, that's just my general.
You're small. Go fit in the little small spaces and
I
clean
mean,
them.
you
We're
would-
too old and big to fit in.
It would be like when you, like an apprenticeship almost.
Oh, okay.
You would learn and you'd start young because you needed to bring in money.
You're going to cleaning. You
Yeah.
gotta be an intern at the cleaning
can
house.
Clean or wait on people, be like a
I gotcha.
maid, like a personal maid.
Okay,
What do they
okay.
call it? Like a handmaid? Although that has a bad connotation now.
Well, if she told a tale.
That's one way of putting it. I guess you don't have the like secret world,
Not necessarily.
or
no.
is the diner kind of the place?
I
the
think
great
the diner
equalizer?
is. Yeah, yes. Great
Okay,
equalizer.
okay,
Indeed.
okay. So, I guess we kind of need to choose a time period, unless we have both a Victorian and a diner. I don't know if that would really.
I don't know if that would work either.
I'm not
Mine was
feeling that.
basically like in the back of my head. I was imagining it sort of like the Carol and Tuesday, like space future,
Oh, future. Okay.
but like everything's kind of the same, right?
Yeah.
Except like there's hoverboards,
Technology, and they're on
technology, whatever.
Mars.
Yeah, but really the focus of the show isn't about that.
Yeah, the interpersonal stuff's pretty much the
Yeah.
same.
And so mine was like, this diner can be whenever.
Mm-hmm.
It just is a themed diner as if it were the 50s, 60s.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense
Pastel colors.
in the
Aluminum,
more
whatever.
present or future time
Yeah.
than if it was Victorian.
Yeah, I'm agreeing there. Mm-hmm. So do you want to kind of transport your two protagonists into this dinery world and give them a mystery world to also find?
I don't know. I guess we could nix the mystery world because it is just where they can do what they want and not feel pressure and just be friends, which is kind of like leaving high school where you have expectations of who you can hang out with or whatever. So I'd be fine with losing that if that was like
Okay.
taking its place.
So how do we get? I guess does the imagination stuff still kind of come in place?
They're
Adventures?
a little bit older now,
Yeah.
so might lose a bit of that as well, which makes me a little bit sad. But
Yeah, I'm not especially, into that, losing it. I like the wistfulness, the whimsy.
I'm having a hard time. Well, maybe I'm not. Like the class difference, because then I feel like it's just very cliche that it's like, oh, one person works because they have to and another is just there. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, that does make sense. Like that's what's crazy.
Unless
ours,
they work together.
No, but yours.
But then you don't have the like.
That's the thing
difference.
is yours had the maid working and the person not working, and mine had the person working at the diner and then the other person not working. Like that is the same.
Yeah, but for some reason in Victorian like little girl literature, I'm like that's charming, but in yours I'm like that's cliched and a Cinderella story starring Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray.
It's fun. I'd watch it.
Have you though? Because it's real. We've talked about it before.
Nobody worked in a diner in that one though.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Chad Michael Murray worked.
No, Hilary
she
Duff
worked in
did.
the diner. Mm-hmm. Is that when she like switches to become the princess?
Nope, it's
No.
the Cinderella story.
She loses a shoe somewhere.
They, I don't. They were like, I swear we've talked about this.
Well, shit,
before.
we got to put it in Victorian England then.
That I'm just trying to. That doesn't. The diner though. I don't know when.
I mean, the diner is kind of like subtly my whole idea.
Exactly. And when did like restaurants hit the scene?
It's a great question.
I have no idea actually.
Time to Wikipedia the restaurant boom.
Because I feel like you would have like a boarding house, kind of like a bed and breakfast situation. But when would you go and like
probably
buy something actually made
That's
for you?
so crazy,
you have to
yeah.
have like expendable income to not just go get groceries, but like to go out and like have
not just a diner, but also
and not have a chef
restaurants or
like
fast
in your
food
home, like making you food.
the other end of the spectrum. Yeah.
Because I know, I mean, people didn't have a whole lot of money, and so
I know people didn't even have, like ice boxes or refrigerator for the longest
and
time.
that was even I want to say early 1900s. Still, people were without those things.
So yeah,
So I don't know.
it's tough.
When did the restaurant?
We have to bridge
happen?
the gap somehow.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if it sort of is now the hidden world is the Victorian-ish world that they go to?
So kind of back to maybe the dollhouse thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, man, that's crazy. Yeah. I think that's probably it.
All of my ideas are just seeming so cliched to me right now, which is stupid. But
How it could be cliche. It should be cliche. It's a fucking anime.
I know, but the thought of we could have like modern-ish, it could be 50s, but we could make it racial too. Mm-hmm. If we had like the cleaning woman and her daughter, and then the homeowner and her daughter, and they want to be friends.
Oh,
but
I see.
They not only is it class, then we could make it like,
So where's the diner in that one?
I don't know.
You're like, I took it out. It's my idea.
I know. That could be cute. Maybe that's why the family's wealthy. They own like a McDonald's. I'm just saying.
I get you. Can it be not a McDonald's? Can
Absolutely.
it be a diner?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I'm just thinking what's the like quintessential franchise
Oh,
of fast
McDonald's.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John
Sorry.
McDonald's.
I used the M. Apologies.
Yeah. In anime world, we say Whackdonald's.
Yeah.
And you order from the devil.
God, that was such a good anime.
So good.
So good.
What a great show.
But maybe that's it. Now it's kind of turning into The Help a little bit. But
But with whimsy.
yeah, and also we have a Victorian thing that they
Can we maybe
drag and
agree?
scale into.
Can we agree that yes, it's not Victorian, but it is aged. The Victorianness is maybe in the secret hidden world.
That's all I was saying, yeah.
Okay.
That's just the dollhouses.
I was thinking it's maybe Victorian in their...
Like their house is Victorian?
No. Well, inspired, yes, but more in terms of internalized Victorianism, like shitty
so just
towards
like
classism and shit.
Just being like socially conservative?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that tracks.
I think that tracks as well.
Yeah.
And it plays into their vibe.
We could set it in like the 1930s, 40s, or 50s, depending on how much disparity you want with like the 30s.
Yeah.
40s, you've got the boom.
Yeah.
After the war.
I think we want it to be an economically stable time.
So maybe the 50s.
Yeah.
Okay. Very hip diner. Mm-hmm. So we have the family owns the diner.
It's the fresh, new, shiny, everything. Plush cushions,
okay.
etc.
Okay.
Shiny, new, checkered floors.
And so, my history is going to escape me.
We are not doing real life. We're doing whatever.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking like...
This is a fake world we're creating.
Were schools segregated yet? And I don't want to say that they were in the 50s.
You mean unsegregated?
No, were they segregated?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay, so it wouldn't be like...
That wasn't fixed for a while.
Yeah, I was going to say, it wouldn't be that the two would like see each other at school but not talk, and then they'd get to talk...
Man, this is wild, yeah.
At home, because they'd play dolls together, basically.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Am I completely gutting your idea?
No, it's fine. We got the diner. I'm fucking in it.
Okay. Ooh.
Our two main characters are very similar in their drive.
I have an idea.
Hit it. Kill me with it.
Do I have to kill you with it?
Stab me with that idea.
All right, I'll poke you with it. Sharply.
Good.
So we do multiple time periods, but not time periods. Sorry.
Continue.
We do their age. So we start when the two girls are in like elementary school and they're playing together,
cool.
like dollhouse, whatever.
This is good.
And then maybe they work together at the diner because the family owns the diner, but they want their kid to value money or something. So they work together there, and we see the change over time.
Dude, I'm into this. I think this is a short
maybe
series.
Maybe they were friends and then they grew apart, but then they're shoved back together at the diner. And they end up like, oh my God, do you remember playing that? And maybe they go back to that world that they thought they just like made up themselves and like played in their imagination, but then they actually go and they get like sucked into the house and the world.
And then they're wearing fancy dresses and stuff. But maybe the flip thing is that they're put into the roles of like that time, but they're like pissed off that like... She gets the fancy dress, she gets the maid's outfit, and you're like, what the fuck? This is fucked up. Yeah.
No, I think that would be good.
This is the idea. This is
cool.
it.
Cool.
You fucking nailed it.
Well, thank you for letting me keep my whole, like, Little Princess. I mean, Heidi I had that as a picture book, and it was one of my favorite books to read.
Here it is, anime form.
A little bit.
But I think short series works, because then you can really
You can have one at each, like, age.
Exactly. And then...
I didn't mean time period,
their emotional kind of bond together.
Oh, yeah. That too.
If it's a movie, you really have to like speed that shit up and be like, it's important, and then like move on. But if it's a short series, you can spend a few episodes kind of building that into something where it's meaningful.
Seeing where it's like, yes, you know, this family worked for this family, but they were friends, and then something changes. They get older. And maybe they realize that they're different than I am. I'm not supposed to be interacting with them. Yeah. Kind of a thing.
Shitty realization to have, but...
You know, the whole...
Yes.
You think it's cool until you go to school and then one of the kids makes fun of you and you're like, oh, maybe this thing I thought was cool isn't cool because these people are bullies.
But they were wrong.
They were, but you're not strong enough to realize that until you're much older.
That's the thing, is so you have the cool / interesting adventures they're going on, and then mirroring what's happening in reality with racial constructs and shit like that. Yeah. I'm really liking that.
Cool.
I'm into it.
Cool. So if they're working at a diner in like the late 50s, then we can have a lot of the like racial. Well, yeah, because
it's under the assumption that like she's the help, and they themselves, having grown up together and bonded over many things are equals in
They
their own
are.
eyes.
They are. But society has told them as they've aged, you're different.
Yeah.
You're not the same. You are not equal,
Yeah.
even though they feel it still.
So it's like reinforcing this equality thing. Mm-hmm. It's going to be hard to do.
But it'd be nice if it ends with like equal rights.
Oh, totally. And then we get Lincoln to my heart.
Yes. I was hoping that would come up. I really was.
Did we make Lincoln to my heart?
Ooh, you know what?
Like almost.
Almost.
With like a Marnie-esque
Yeah.
Lincoln? Kinda.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorta did it. How did we manage?
I don't know.
It's been kicking around forever, since episode 1 even.
It has. This is full circle here.
Incredible.
I also would love if they ended up being like neighbors and like having their own families, but like hanging out all the time.
Oh, totally.
Being best
Barbecues.
friends. Yeah, because then
Civil rights movement, like
you're in the 60s
marches
probably.
and stuff. Yeah.
So we got the like, I don't know. That was a bountiful time. I feel like still.
Yeah. Well, that's the
post-war.
thing is, it has to be.
This is all based on my knowledge of U.S. history, which is very fuzzy.
There's an outreaching impact of their friendship that the older people realize, and one of them is more kind and includes the quote unquote help their family, their lineage or whatever
Yeah.
in their will, in their amount of money inherited or whatever.
That's awesome.
And so there is the great equalizer in terms of
Financially.
financial success, financial equality, and then
Maybe they get the money that they can both go to college that way.
yeah, and so the civil rights isn't there yet, but then it like happens, and you're like, holy shit, like not everything's perfect, but we're really working towards something here, and like it's perfect for them,
Yeah.
for those two, because they're like, we already solved this fucking 20 years ago. This is good.
And if this does not follow history, we're gonna fudge it because it sounds good.
It's like abbreviated history.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not that great with all the dates, but
Yo, I took
a
those
rough
classes
idea.
like a long time ago.
yeah, it's been a while.
And also those history books are famously written racistly as well.
That's true. That's very true.
Very racially biased.
Yeah, and dates are hard to remember. Like I know what happened in what order, but I can't tell you what year
Anything
it was.
past my birthday?
Don't matter.
Don't even get me started.
But if you're good with this, I'm really good with this.
Oh, I'm super good with this.
Cool.
I'm like visualizing this idea, seeing Lincoln to my heart.
Yeah. A touch of.
Yeah.
I think that we
An
could
inspiration for sure.
backdoor pilot into Lincoln to my heart.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It would be, the kid
Yeah, exactly.
of the kid sees a ghostly Lincoln.
And all of a sudden, just saying.
It's the worst anime. Or the best.
Best.
It's definitely the best.
Well, if we never fully make it, it will always be the best.
It's true.
We just keep hinting at it, building it up, but never
Watch,
actually.
it'll be the one thing that like some weird Hollywood exec
Oh, gosh.
will like be like, you guys were trying to backdoor this pilot the entire time, and we had all these writers write the real thing, and you're not getting any money for it.
No, 'cause you didn't clearly define
No,
it.
you didn't actually. You made the title, but you don't have copyright. You never named your the episode.
It's true, we haven't.
Never actually claimed it. So that's the
Damn.
one they actually make a movie
We're
or an
screwed.
anime movie.
We're so screwed.
So screwed. We're out that big check.
Yeah, one of those big, like, novelty size.
Big check. They show up at the door, knock, knock, knock. That one
Yeah,
clearhouse, clearance, whatever.
Publishers Clearinghouse.
Publishers Clearinghouse.
What's that? Ed McMahon? Is he the one who does that?
The
I don't
WWE
remember.
guy? I don't know.
That can't be right.
That can't be right.
I don't know what his
He'd
name
like
is.
break check in half and be like, yeah, I'm Ed McMahon. I don't think
Okay.
that's Ed McMahon. I don't know.
I like the name, and that is why I chose it. Okay.
I was just saying Publishers Clearinghouse because that's the one.
It is, yeah. And they show up with, like, balloons and crap.
I guess $2, but it's a big check.
It's a big check. It makes you feel special, and that's all that matters.
And then they give you the small check that's like, this one you can actually deposit.
Yeah.
The big one you can't.
No, it's novelty.
Novelty sized, novelty money. It's not worth anything.
Cash it for Monopoly money.
Yeah.
Monopoly.
Monopoly money.
I feel really good about our idea.
I am also good with it. Do you want to come up with the title now?
I guess we're there. We pretty much ironed it out.
We nailed it.
They have
We
friends.
kind of rushed through what was happening near the end, but like,
Eh,
again, abbreviated history.
They do a little
You get
travel.
it.
They learn some more about
little wink, wink.
themselves. They are reacquainted in the Victorian world as teens,
Notch,
and
notch.
they continue their quest for equality outside.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yes, Eric Idle, I know what you mean.
Know what I mean? Know what I
Nudge,
mean?
nudge, wink, wink. Not the same as a wink to a blind bat. I think that's it. Anyhow,
Yeah.
we should have been funnier. We've been doing a lot of Monty Python lately.
Nope.
Nope, that's
Didn't
way
translate
too
over.
hard. Way too hard.
We've been doing a lot of Monty Python.
We have.
We've been watching a lot of Monty Python.
Yeah.
Yes. Goes right over our heads. Because we're also playing Animal Crossing at the same time.
Animal Crossing.
Doesn't really translate.
Nope.
Title words.
Like, you can force yourself to be funny. Pff, okay. Is Dollhouse?
That's what I do all day.
It's so tiring. I'm
Dollhouse is creepy.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd
It's
like Dollhouse
not-
word.
I don't like
Okay,
it.
well.
You creeped me out. I'm going away. Goodbye.
All right, well, Jimmy's gone. It's called Dollhouse. Ship it.
It's called Link into My Dollhouse.
Yeah.
Come on, link into my dollhouse. Link
Come on
in.
in.
Link on in.
We do a LAN party. Link on in.
Link on into the playing Halo, the original Halo.
Dollhouse.
Halo Dollhouse.
Halo Dollhouse.
Okay, 2 words would be. Oh man, this is rough.
We have
I
all-encompassing.
know. Diner word,
Inequality or equality? Okay. Diner word.
equality word. Let's do that.
You want to try diner inequality?
Mm-hmm.
Equal dining opportunities. Okay, we can do better.
All right, you want to do a diner word first or an equality word first?
I could start at the diner.
All right. I'll do an equality word first. 3, 2, 1. Separate.
Eggs.
Separate eggs. See, I did the antithesis as equality.
Oh, and I just did what's more dinery than eggs. Diner eggs.
Diner eggs over diner.
Yep.
I'll do a diner word now, and you do an
Switch.
equality word. 3, 2, 1. Service.
Fair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair, equal. Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, going to the fair.
It is spelled the same way. Hee hee hee.
Here's some carnies, dude.
Okay.
Carnies and fairs are different. But are carnies all... carnivals.
Carnivales? What are you saying?
Carnivals are different than fairs,
Yes?
but are carnies at fairs.
No?
No?
Because I thought a
What's
fair...
at fairs? Fairies?
Oh, I've been had. I thought fairs were like an exhibition, whereas a carnival is like...
So, if we go to a fair,
Like
per
the-
se,
the county fair.
that we've been to before, and they have carnival games, are they fair games?
No, that's the
They're
carnival part.
unfair.
They're very unfair.
But wait, is the carnival within the fair then?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Because, like, why? What?
Make up your... But then they're not carnies?
I don't feel like we should, or I don't think I've said it. I don't feel like you should keep saying carnies.
I just like the word carnies.
It doesn't seem nice.
I think they call themselves carnies.
I think it sounds mean.
Darn carnies.
I'm not going to indulge
Look,
you any longer.
I wasn't saying anything bad about carnies.
I've
I was
thought
just
of a
calling them
title.
carnies. Yeah?
Order Up.
Well, that's fun.
Kind of cute, right?
Yeah. I think that might be it.
Really? That easy?
To me, there's the double meaning in the order of their equality being like put up,
Yeah.
changed, heightened.
Like the class
Order
disparity.
up. I like it.
Okay.
I'm serious.
All right.
It's short, sweet, to the point. We did a really long title last time.
Is it anime enough for you?
It's anime enough for me.
If we add an exclamation point, Order Up?
Order up.
Yeah.
Big exclamation point.
Yeah, really big.
So big.
Yes.
The font's coming at you.
Okay.
Order up.
Or we could have order and then up under it and the exclamation point big enough for both of them.
No.
Okay. Well.
I'm going to order down that
So
one.
decisive now.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
That's how I am in the boardroom. Welcome
Thank you.
to the Instant Anime Boardroom.
Could I have a glass of water? Please?
No.
All right. That's a little.
That was outside the boardroom. What is this, the water room?
There weren't any
It's not.
glasses.
Well, yeah. Bring your own.
No one told me. Don't have my water bottle.
Order Up is fun. I do actually like it. Genuinely.
Good.
You came up with that right on
Yeah.
off the cuff.
Yeah.
Off the order.
Yeah.
Right on the form.
After I thought of eggs. Because that was
You
so
were ordering
perfect.
some eggs. You're like, oh.
I want them eggs. Oh, my order's up. Order up.
Dang. Look at you.
Look at me.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Man, Paul Rudd really saving the internet
I
sometimes.
know.
Okay, Order Up is the title
Cool.
of this current anime we've
With an
made.
exclamation point just at the end.
Just at the end.
All right.
Not order, exclamation point.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Don't
I want-
need it.
Order up.
Yeah.
Woo.
With an exclamation point, for sure. Who do you want to be in Order Up?
Ooh.
'Cause that's
I'd
tough.
probably just be a customer
At the diner?
at the diner. Yeah.
Do we share a malt?
Can we?
We love sharing malts.
Do you mind?
Never.
Okay.
I still am like, have I ever had a malt?
We should get one eventually.
Are they malty? Like,
Yeah. It's made
Like
of like malted powder.
so it kind of like, kind of like malts.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
malts in your
It
mouth.
tastes like a Whopper, not the burger, the candy.
But like, is it always chocolate? Because Whopper is like chocolate coated malt.
I'm pretty sure you can add malt powder to anything, but I think chocolate malt's the most.
Chocolate malt.
Yeah.
Can I get one chocolate malt with a cherry on top?
Two straws.
Whipped cream, 2 straw, please.
Maybe an order of fries. I'm a little snacky.
Oh yeah. And then you're supposed to like dip the fry in the shake or malt. I'd do it.
I mean,
If it was like soft servy enough.
yeah.
Salt, cream,
I mean, it's very popular.
hell yeah.
I don't know when that started.
In this one.
Okay, will be the origin story.
Yeah.
I think that first appeared in the alternate history.
Of Order Up.
Order up, yes.
Yes, very good. We're in it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think of any names.
No, I just had like ladies, cool ladies,
Mm-hmm.
and since we have different ages, we would probably have different actresses for each
That's fair.
like life stage, probably.
Uh,
And I'm thinking at least 3: young, high school, maybe like college, and then adult. So 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
College, high school could
because
probably be the
I think
same.
there's like the life pivotal thing that happens
Mm-hmm.
in their mid to early like young adult life, and then it kind of like time skips. To when
Oh
they're
my
older.
gosh. This is something I've just thought of.
What?
How cool would it be if one of them had built a house that looked like the dollhouse?
That's fun.
Or maybe it was one and then it was like a duplex and they both lived in it.
That's fun.
But the dollhouse comes around in their later life because they live in like a
Yeah, yeah,
replica
yeah.
of it.
Where
Or
they're like-
they just found a house or a neighborhood that has dollhouse
Yeah.
looking houses.
Holy shit! And they're like, "Is this the same layout?"
Cool.
And then they like live their dreams.
Yay. Get to be friends.
Yeah, that's fun.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, sorry. I was like, where can we have the
little extra
dollhouse
detail.
come back at the end?
Very fun.
Because we have the house from childhood, and then they get sucked back in, and then where does it go from there? Oh, well, they live near each other.
Where is the dollhouse? Is it in the diner, or is it in the?
I was thinking it was in the house of the diner owners.
Got it.
But,
that makes more sense than a dollhouse being in a diner.
yeah.
I was just trying to nail that down.
No, that's
I don't think
that's
we
reasonable.
explicitly said it.
It was just so, I don't know, assumed in my head
Mm-hmm.
that I didn't even say it, but
Yep.
good to get that.
I'm sure the audience was like right there with you.
They're like, what? It wasn't the playpen the whole time?
Why not? I'm
With a
stuck
ball pit?
Oh, I'm in the ball pit. Oh. Down on balls. All right. That's Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
That's the episode.
Order up.
We did it. Order Up. I do like it a lot.
Good. I'm really
I'm a
glad.
fan. So put me on that special thanks list.
Okay.
Is that all we would get if somebody actually made this?
You think we'd get that much even?
Oh, wow. Brutal.
I mean, seriously.
I'd hope so.
If they rip off our idea,
At
I
least
don't
a
think they'd
special
alert.
thanks.
Because then it'd just be like, oh, thanks for letting us rip it off. Like, that's admitting
Kind of a dick
guilt.
move. Yeah, true.
You just have to be like, oh, I never knew about that.
No, but we're like just throwing it out into the world. If somebody takes it and
Into
makes
the
it
ether.
a real thing, you know?
Yeah. Hopefully they
Who are
talk
we to
to
stop
us.
them?
We can't do anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Sad, but true.
We reinforce this every episode. Like, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I don't condone you just taking.
What are you
their
going to do?
ideas.
What are we going to do? Hire a lawyer to fight a lawyer and then lawyer on lawyer battle? It's just not going to happen.
Will it be in the mud?
Yes.
Yes.
And they were wearing suits.
And they rip them off because they're Velcro.
No.
Why not?
To get real dirty. And then they slowly take it off.
Oh, it's a Magic Mike suit.
All right, we've done the episode.
Yes, we have.
We've made the mega anime. And now we're on to the final stuff where we talk about our Twitter and our website and all the cool stuff.
Cha.
That's after the post credits. Is the credits?
The credits are currently rolling and we're talking through
Oh,
them.
yeah. We're like, hey, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
We have a Twitter. If you want to follow us, it's at Instant Anime Pod, where we post GIFs teasing upcoming episodes,
Absolutely.
as well as posting #cursed objects, moods, thoughts,
Dishes.
foods. Yeah. Post some cursed stuff.
We haven't done any malts yet.
We follow all of the artists and stuff if they have Twitters and shout them out.
Yeah.
And sometimes they like our tweets,
That has happened. It's pretty cool.
which has been fun
Yeah.
and crazy. Yeah.
Seriously.
Or like retweet. One of them retweeted it.
I'm not sure I remember that.
Within the last month or so.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Crazy.
Okay.
It might have been a
really
fan page because, it's not like verified or whatever. But I'm pretty sure it's a real one. Either
Take
way,
what we can get.
we have a Twitter and a website.
Yeah, we have a website. It's instantannie.may. Check it out. We have all of our episodes there. It's where we host, so that is why they are there. But all of the descriptions have clickable links in case you would like to use the description to click some links. Like for maybe a music video that I'm really hoping this song
Fingers
has.
crossed.
Cha.
Consider them crossed.
Very crossed. That
Hashtag
sounds angry.
crossed.
Hashtag crossed. Hashtag cursed crossed? Crossed cursed. That sounds weird.
It sounds weird.
Sounds like a witchy time.
It's kind of gothy.
Ooh.
I like it.
I cut that from your idea. Apologies. But,
here.
It's back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
No, that's our website. Check us out. We have all of our episodes. Our sidebar is full of goodies. We've got merch if you feel like that. We have our podcatchers, a handful of those. Got our Spotify playlist if you want to listen to songs that have been used to make episodes. It's got a lot of bops.
Yeah.
And our suggestion form as well if you want to suggest a song to be turned into an anime by Jimmy and I.
Yep. This one was not a suggestion, but we're still combing through them.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Slowly but surely.
They are still very welcome.
Yes. Very welcome. Getting into some summery kind of mood animes too. So.
Yeah. Sun's out, ideas out.
Ideas.
Idea guns? That sounds bad.
Pew pew. Shoot those idea guns.
Woo woo. Only if it's a t-shirt cannon. Whoa. My eye.
That was like me receiving a t-shirt back into the t-shirt.
It went backward.
I loaded it on accident.
You Luigi'd it
I
with his little vacuum.
vacuumed it, yeah.
You ghost busted.
We got this. We got Spotify. We got all that good stuff. Yeah. You look at it.
I think I hit all the
You hit
buttons.
all the things. We also, last thing, if you do have the time and the energy,
Oh, everyone stopped listening by now. But
if you have the time and energy to leave a rating or review on your favorite podcatcher, that is the coolest thing that you could do.
on these upcoming hot summer days, I don't know. I'm gonna stop.
Oh yeah, like cool on down with a cool review. I don't know. It's very cool to
Workshopping.
track those.
Yeah, it's just neat to see.
Need to see, and for iTunes, I'm pretty sure it's like a metric to get us on like related podcasts and lists and shit.
Yeah.
But thanks to those who have done it, thanks to anybody listening, we really enjoy the show. We hope to make more episodes.
Yeah, and hopefully you and yours are well and staying safe and healthy.
Yeah. Wherever you are, if it's getting hotter, if it's getting colder, we'll see you next week. Bye.
That we will.